Cast members on cruise ships, the ones that do the theater shows, the big production shows, they wear costumes. And that's not a big revelation to anybody out there that's ever been on a cruise, been to a theater show. Yep, there's costumes involved. And of course, these costumes are designed for the production that they are performing. And I'm sure that there's more that goes into it than that. I am no way near an expert, but you know, they're dancing, they're kicking, they spin around in the air, they do flips, they do all kinds of amazing theatrical stuff that a person like me who has zero singing and dancing talent can't even begin to reproduce. And I'm sure that the costumes are also designed to allow those moves to happen. And for all the theater and production shows I've been to, never once, never one time have I sat down in my chair, watched the show, and said to myself, "Self, they're not dressed very properly. They're not dressed with dignity. There should be parental guidance before they let people inside these shows over the way that they're dressed." Who has ever gone to a production show and that has been the thought on your mind? Of all the things that you will see when you go on a cruise, you don't believe me, go up and just look around on the Lido deck by the pools. I don't care what people wear, you do you, boo, you know that. But I would think that they would want a parental guidance on that way more than they would want one on what the costumes are in production shows. But believe it or not, we are here today because that is exactly what somebody thought. That is exactly what somebody said. They believe that those cast members wearing those outfits are showing no dignity for themselves and that there should be parental guidance for production shows over the way they are dressed. Butt cheeks on the Lido deck is okay, but man, those cast members, we gotta get them under control. So somebody did make the comment and said, "John, I am on the Mardi Gras now. I love going to the shows and they are a highlight of our cruising. However, I would prefer the dancers dress with some dignity. Imagine if you were the parent of one of them, how would you feel then? There should be parental guidance for these shows." And a small amount of people, 941 people, did vote and say they agreed with this. However, 25,222 people have voted and said, "I think the costumes the performers wear are just fine and do not need a parental guidance warning." Now, this is just my opinion, but I do want to answer the question of how would I feel if I was the parent of one of those cast members. Well, believe me, I would be on here telling everybody, "Hey, go on this ship, watch this show. That one right there, that's my child. Go say hi. Give some extra cheers, give some extra claps." I would be on here promoting like a crazy man. So that's how I would feel if it was a child of mine. Of course, I've never gone to the main theater and thought, "Wow, they have no dignity. Look what they're wearing." Is it just me, or do there's some people out there that maybe need to relax a little, enjoy themselves? They're on vacation. Or is this the same person that complains that there's an adult comedy show on board the ship? We've seen those before. Adult comedy needs to go away. Well, now we have the cast members need to dress with dignity. I'm wondering if it's the same group, small group of people. But what do you guys think? Are the cast members underdressed? Are they lacking dignity by putting on these costumes and performing in these shows for our entertainment? If you were a parent, how would you feel about your child being in one of these production shows? Are you with the majority, or are you with this small, less than 1,000 minority who just thinks they're doing it wrong? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious where everybody is going to fall about the way cast members dress. And that's going to be our video for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. You don't want to miss these stories when you find out that cast members are just not dressing appropriately. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.